NBC 30.
Boy, that looks like fun. I always loved going to the Cherry Blossom Festival.
Absolutely.
Well, this morning we're going to talk a little about processed food with our fitness expert, Palmer Collier. Palmer, we hear so much about processed foods, why are processed foods so bad for you? And take a look, these are processed foods. You don't think about white bread and cereal as being processed food. Now, devil dogs I would have definitely put in the processed food category. But why are these foods so bad for us?
Well, you mentioned the devil dogs and these cereals. These are kids' products, and kids are putting these things into their body, which is really something we don't want to, have our kids doing these days. But dead foods are processed foods, Janet. They take a food from Mother Earth that's got a tremendous amount of nutrients and value and vitamins for our bodies, and we're a living organism. So our cells are producing billions a day, and we need to fill those baby seeds, or those cells, with foods that are fresh, with nutrient content food. And when the processing manufacturers take these live foods, they bleach them, they strip them, they're devoid of nutrients, they're dead.
So you're not getting much in there that's healthy.
You're not getting anything in there that's healthy. And you got to be careful of things that are white, fluffy, and soft. That's a good sign that it's not natural.
Now, better choices would be?
Live foods are seeds, nuts, fruits.
These haven't been processed?
No, they haven't. I would suggest that people read the labels.
Okay.
If you read your labels, you're going to see that it's just a whole food product. This is a particular bread that's a sprouted bread. Okay. Notice the color.
So this would be a better choice.
That would be a better choice.
So the darker the bread and possibly with seeds in it, that's
look for things like stone ground, rolled oats, whole type elements. If you read the labels of these foods, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce the words. You probably can do a much better job than I can. But there are a lot of chemicals in here.
That you don't even know what they are.
That you don't even know what they are, exactly.
Apple's always a good
choice.
Live,
enzymatic food, a wonderful choice.
So if your child at home is looking for something good, you probably have them right around. Exactly. I like the food and nuts. Okay, I want you to show me an exercise today. It's bathing suit season pretty soon, right around the corner. And one area that women have trouble with is right here, the back of our arms.
Exactly.
You have some target things with different ideas. I'm going to just get out of the way and let you go over to the chair and show me how to do it.
Basically, Janet, you can grab a little dumbbell at any type of store.
Just tell the audience and I'll step away.
If you've got a dumbbell at home, I just want you to bend over, keep your lower back straight, and I want you to extend the elbow and lock out your arm, and you'll work the back of your arm. That's the tricep area, and a lot of women store a lot of body fat in this area. So if you work on this muscle here, you'll firm the muscle underneath, and when those subcutaneous fat cells shrink, of course, you'll produce a nice lean muscle. So this can be done with a simple dumbbell. You can also purchase a stretch band. You can step on the stretch band in the same manner. Just make sure it's taut enough, and once again, you can produce a very nice exercise for the back of the arm. And remember, this is resistance training like we talked about last week, anaerobic, that we're targeting a particular muscle and it's being challenged. And lastly, if you want to work both arms at the same time, you can use this wonderful chair we've been using as our prop. And everyone has a chair at home, so you just simply get a nice full stretch movement and push it right back up. Make sure the chair doesn't slide out from underneath you. We've got a studio floor here that's pretty slippery, so this is working pretty good. And now, as you can see, you're working both triceps at the same time.
And you're using your whole body to do that. That's probably even the best, that last one.
It actually is, because it's more compounding. You know what, Janet, great question. Not only are you working your triceps here, but you're including some of your shoulder muscles as well.
And it's easy. You don't need a lot of big equipment to do that.
Very easy.
Palmer, good to see you. We'll see you next week.